Confirmed.
Hello everybody! Welcome to Notable Beta. This is Horace, and this is a Tips and Tusks on Scopes and Loadout. Loadout has three particularly interesting scopes. These scopes are the X-ray scope, the bioscanner scope, and the remote control scope. The X-ray and bioscanner are both tier 2 scopes, cost around 1800 space bucks, and are available on all chassis. The remote control scope is a tier 1 scope and only works on the launcher chassis. Remote control allows you to control your rocket from a distance. This is very handy for taking out dirt buddies from around a corner, attack a sniper out of line of sight, get that enemy that just ran around the corner, or hunt down the hammer carrier just a little faster. Remote control can control multiple rockets if you use it with the 2-round burst, 3-round burst, or salvo trigger. It has a limited range, so you can't just sit in a corner and be a happy camper. Here's a little gameplay of how I believe the remote control scope can be used most effectively. There's also a link in the description. X-ray is a scope that lets you look through walls and displays all the characters as skeletons on an X-ray. It has a limited range and cannot see through all the objects and walls. It can be used to observe your opponent's movement as they approach, so you know whether they are fleeing or attacking. There are a few choke points you can figure out for yourself where you can nail down an enemy with a surprise attack in a pretty good way. If you use it in conjunction with your radar, it will turn out to be a pretty sweet scope. The bioscanner lets you see your allies' health through walls and your enemies' health once they're in your field of view. This comes in handy as a healer, as you can quickly see who's taking damage or who's low on health, so you can divide your heals more efficiently amongst teammates. Yeah, that's very helpful, really. It's not a bad idea to use it on an offensive weapon either, as you can also use it to take out the enemy that's lowest on health. Mainly bioscanner and X-ray allow for some interesting tactics. In conjunction with disguise, you can use X-ray to quickly find a target to take down, and with the bioscanner, you can select the target that's low on health, which works very beneficial. With X-ray, you can see enemies around the corner and track them while they're not even in your actual line of sight. which is very helpful and also means you can start spooling up a spooling weapon before the target is actually there. With Bioscanner on Death Snatch, you can see who on your team is low on health, so you can rush to their position and pick up the vial before they even died. Well, not pick up the vial, but rush to their position. As always, for questions, tips, or something I may have forgotten, leave a comment. I hope this was helpful.